moment. And we see KP just on the cheeky little Viper in the off lane, which we've seen every game so far that we've started off with the BTS pros.
Febby's doing a good job with his pulls, making sure he's denying as much as he can away from jabs, but he's already at a little bit of a experience disadvantage, getting gone on a little bit here actually. Jabs might go for the kill.
Underneath the tier 2 tower, Febby's going to end up falling. Nicely done from Jabs, the point blank arrow, and just a little soul shackle. Didn't really have anywhere to land on, but Gabby, he's getting ran down up top here. He's going to be able to juke through the trees and get back to Febby, but Jabs going to take a lot of damage, so they'll end up trying to turn their attention towards the Omni Knight. They got the hoof stomp set up. Jabs,
that's catching essentially two. The one that it actually has vision on, as well as the fact that you're probably going to be pulling this stack closest to the tier 1 tower to the right.
Oh no. Finds DJ coming mid. Meanwhile, Masros just solo kills Gabby up top, but we'll keep an eye on mid as Urgo does end up falling. Masros is going to be able to run himself away though. He's got 15 HP regen, so a solo kill on this Ven. Meanwhile, we see that Ogre end up dying mid. They were trying to set up for the Fire Blast into the arrow combo, but wasn't able to find that. A quick tornado kept the Invoke alive, but
so close to dying again.
He might still die though as Tim's comes over with the swashbuckle, so hang on.
More regen out for himself. Just going to be able to sit there, farm safely, and essentially DJ can start to make these rotations up away from the rest of the team.
They actually want to get aggressive though down bot with the Stampede. Allows the Ogre to set up for the stun. Well, that's all they needed to close the distance. It's like it was just trying to get himself away from the aggression. So nice use of the Stampede there. Nets himself a kill, but they do now know that Masros doesn't have this, although pulls some onto two. Tim's going to end up falling. Masros is playing out of his mind in this laning stage, and now with the arrow clips on top of this Ven as well. Some still on cooldown. Jab's going to come over. It's only 1 point up in the Starstorm, but Gabby, he doesn't have a stun for another 5 seconds here, and along with the Purification, that's on cooldown as well. Perfectly. Jabs, he blocks the retreat. This man is just styling on them at the moment. Armel's going to TP forward. Finally, they get the king, or do they? Fairy Fire? He's got the real. Oh, it's not enough. The 1-2 sticks, unfortunately, but
to this Orchid, but you got to be getting kills to get the Orchid. It's kind of like a bit ironic here. Oh, they're going in onto Masros, though. He might have overstayed his welcome for once.
He ran back into this Ven. There's that last right click with the tower. Yeah, he just ends up costing him his life there. So
make sure that it is obvious when the Sven is off farming things in the jungle. And we found an Omni Knight. That's one little bit of information. And now Gabby, he's going to stack up that Ancients a third time and start to farm it.
DJ will end up falling. Raven's going to get a return kill by the bounty timing. So looks like Zen comes over and snags as it will be a lot of pressure force on top, although KP has got a haste, and Masros with the TP unfortunately not available here, so KP is just able to solely bring him down. Armel's even going to come over as well, just in case there's any more reinforcements from Fnatic, which and that TNC, they're looking to turn though. Armel baited out this now with the rotation coming through from the outpost. KP is going to get involved as well. The Moonlight to try and give them some space to retreat away. The consequence is going to be DJ's life, as meanwhile we just see Gabby having a very nice time in the jungle. He's able to catch up already. They want to go back forward. Moon finds the Omni, the perfect arrow combo as well. Tim's going to try and disrupt this with the Rolling Thunder. Perfect chain lockdown on the Mirana, and it doesn't have any mana to be able to leap away. Back potential that he has. It's annoying to watch sometimes as this hero is always around the top of the net worth, but the Centaur, I mean, he's in a bit of pain at the moment here as DJ tries to help out with the stun, but it's not going to be enough there as
pick off the Sven before he's able to get a BKB purchase for himself.
Top lane KP, they missed the shackle, they're still continuing to dive though. Moon's doing an immense amount of damage. We get all focus fire, javelin, and the right clicks, unfortunately the Viper not sure that Moon can have, and also just the Mirana constantly enabling you to be able to find these pickoffs as though TNC, they're smoking off, trying to catch up Masros here. This is very deep, and if he can get the Stampede off, he's also got some magic protection with the hood, but it looks like still Masros is in trouble as there's actually no help coming through from Fnatic. They'll end up burning out dear time for them as they're just going to be able to walk it down, take the T1. KP is showing they can wrap behind as Masros is already set up at the moment with count full. They find the Viper, the perfect chain locked down. They're going to try and get on Febby, but slow stops him from getting in range for the Heavenly Grace. Now Viper's going to end up falling, and now Omni's going to pay the price as well as Febby trying to disengage. Tim's going to be able to disrupt the fight with the Rolling Thunder. It is a 2-for-1 at the moment. Can they continue forward for more though? Armel thinking about running up the high gun straight into the hook stomp. Febby chucks out the ultimate, but it's not going to matter as Fnatic, they punish them from trying to defend Stampede Stampede slowing up the Omni Knight, so you couldn't dispel off the Hoofstomp arrow combo.
Very strong on Fnatic. It's clear that now this game feels like it's in Fnatic's favor quite comfortably.
They are kind of posturing around the high ground ward that they have at the moment, Radiant. They're coming over. See how they can initiate mass draws. Two-man Hoofstomp. They got the Shackle as well on top of Gabby, who's just getting shredded by the Wing Ranger. Over the stun, provides some distance, moves in trouble. Now Tim's going to roll forward as well. Arrow connects, but Gabby has got the rest of the team here to try and provide some distance. Now Armel with Tornado. Morphling controlled up. He's got the man to be able to get rid of the Orchid, but now he's just completely burned out of mana. And Raven, he's in trouble. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. There's 3 down from Fnatic. They even get the vision on Jabs as well to the river.
That Silver Edge DJ is dead.
Nicely done. That's a big fight for Dire. I mean,
and that is God Strength's just finishing, but they
pushing top with that deep lane board, so Armel could be in trouble. Although Raven shows, meanwhile, Tim's just gets absolutely melted by Moon down bot. They're still hunting Armel top. He's underneath the sentry ward. So Jabs has got set up, and now DJ can follow up with the Fire Blast as well. Does get a multicast, which makes things even sweeter. Although Armel, two-man Tornado. Morphling should be able to follow up in a couple of seconds with the waveform. Even Masaroth showing up as well, just in case. And now they're actually smoking up. They don't give a damn that Radiant just claimed that Aegis here. They want to pick off, even though Gabby still hasn't hit that extra item that he's looking for at the moment. So they're hunting down Jabs, but this is incredibly deep here. Jabs stunned up. They should have the control and the damage to bring him down. Got the first duration, and they do so with the Armel Sunstrike. Now, though it does look Dire thinking about offering up a defense as Tims and Cole are TPing forward. They didn't get that tower fast enough, and now they want to continue defending with the Blink Stray on top of the Morphling, but Raven's able to get the attribute shift off, and now they still have the Stampede if they want to reset the fight. But on top of the backline, Gabby, he finds the Yoga, Mastro with counter initiation. Can they protect DJ? It looks like with the Tornado, however, it's going to clip his life, and now Mastro's in trouble as well. Stampede's going to wear off so they can continue chasing forward for more. As Gabby will cleave him down, and now TNC right by the bounties as well. Although Raven still hanging around bot. They haven't seen this at the moment. They don't have any vision at the bottom side, but they do also see with that lane ward. Dire well aware that they're posturing aggressively. KP is going to face check this, takes a full bunch of the force with the focus fire, and it looks like KP's in trouble though. Febby pops the ultimate, and KP is still ticking him down though. It looks like Gabby wants to go back in. God's Strength's going to get utilized here, but a nice Shackles time for Moon. They can counter initiate forward as well. The Centaur, can they chain lock him down though? Sven is always going to be able to bounce back and forth with that Superman, and there we go, straight on top of the Mirana.
They know Raven's here though. They know Raven is TP, but they've got the vision.
They still can fall. Oh my god, the damage from Gabby deals with the first life, and now Tim's can fall with the Rolling Thunder as well. It's got a couple of positions to be able to bounce back and forth. Just Gabby's damage is so much paired up with the Alacrity, and now they've found the Morphling as well. Bounce back once again. Mastro's going to try to disrupt the backline, but a real battle is going to be the position. Once the quick Orca, Raven gets out with thanks to the Mance up, and now they're hunting though. Armel Tornado's up, and Raven just nowhere to run to as this Sven. You can't kite him, and once again Mastro still trying to do whatever he can on the backline, but it's a triple for Gabby, and Fnatic, they're going to end up losing 4, and I mean TNC, they've just been running them left, right, and center across the map. The plays they've made, even though they've been down the ages, has just been so incredible.
But not be lucky, no one on his side of the map even.
See, KP just picked up the Blade Mail as well, so it's going to make it very difficult for the Wind Ranger just to focus down the Viper, but they're going to pop the Moonlight in this high ground. Who can they find though on top of the back? Mastros is going to be in trouble here away from the rest of the team. They had that vision to be able to not have a care in the world about the Moonlight. I know they're hunting for more. As the detection coming through, looks like it's going to be, I mean, they do see DJ, which are going to try and attempt the TP out. Get him? They can't.
The one standing on the front lines is Febby, a bit of a sacrificial lamb here.
I mean, a jab showed, but they know that Moon is mid, so if they actually want to try and hunt, Armel's looking for someone.
Timing on the smoke perfect as well. They're starting to make their move.
Goes sentry drop. Mastros is in trouble here. Still Moon hasn't grouped up with the rest of Fnatic as well. Pops Stampede's going to try and retreat away to the northern tree line, but it looks like he's in trouble. Just that poison ticking him down. A lot across the game at Dota is completely shoved in, top shoved in as well, so I mean, are you going to be able to try and trade and get an objective out of bot?
Opt to go into something like a Hex or something like that, so you can at least, you know, CC someone else while you're trying to burst down a secondary target.
Moon could be in trouble. Gabby's able to find him, has to pop the BKB more defensively here, and now with the TPR under the cover of the Magic Community.
Bash.
Moon is fine, but now off to the western side as well. Armo's going to be careful. They got the ward sentry combination. They're going to try and blink for from Asteros. Where's the pop? They get rid of the Lincolns. Armo protected thanks to the Omni Knight straight on top of the backline. Now with the BKB pop, he's going to try and look to turn with the Tornado. Meanwhile, Gabby going to work on top of DJ, but it's just a position 5 at the moment. They want a better target. Looks like unfortunately Centaur, no retreat capabilities. He's going to be dead in this bottom side as he's down, but the stun doesn't last for too long. Hang on, this is going to get blocked up once again. Now back inside they go. Buyback coming through finally from Centaur, but where's the follow-up stuns? Gabby, he just runs away, and now they can reset because they've got a ward kind of outside the base here, so they're going to be careful. Moon.
Pushed up. Might be dead.
I mean, Gabby without that ultimate, maybe
that experience.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh, sorry, they're going to split it.
Oh, it double damage Rune. Oh, Moon. He wants to steal it. He got it, but it could cost him his life now, though. Maybe they were baiting it potentially as Moon. I mean, he doesn't have a buyback.
Yeah,
just insta-tick from Gabby. And then, I mean, that is,
Well, he's picked up that Shaco, so he's sitting at 3.3 KHP.
They're going to try and move forward on Raven's illusion. KP just controlling with the ATOS, making it difficult for the Morphling to go on top of the backline, where we see Masros going instantly with the double stun, but it's not going to matter, because this has got the fall of the Rolling Thunder, and now that Heavenly Grace, along with the Guardian Angel, just nulling out any damage that the Morphling's able to dish out at the moment, as Die just running rampant inside the base. 4 down, Die back on the Mirana. This Morphling hasn't felt like there's been much impact this game at all. It's just Dire. They played the game incredibly methodically as Raven just goes back in on an illusion, unfortunately, so he's going to pay the prices. But he's still got the man to try and play around with that attribute shift as well if he can get back inside the base. But when Range is about to be up in 5 seconds, let's see if they can hold thing on Fnatic. Resistance and the Heavenly Grace, but I mean, Armo can just go back forward. There we go, Hex to start, they got the follow-up, and now he's in trouble, gets a force stop for some positioning. Sven's gonna fly through with the Superman on top of the backline. Wind Ranger getting control, so can't find the damage to be able to pick a hero off. Sven falling pretty low, pops the cheese, but now with the shotgun as well. Morphling will pay the price, but the real question is can you bring down Gabby? Nice 2-man shackle. Raven, he needs to get in range to be able to do something. Actually, Lincoln's pops a replicate, so he's unable to utilize this through this engagement. Dire, they're sticking around a little bit too long here. Let's see if they want to reset, considering Fnatic gonna be up in a couple seconds here. They're back in though. Tim's once again with the Rolling Thunder, just a constant chain lockdown, making it so awkward for them to be able to take these engagements. Raven pops the BKB, he's going to try and look to turn to deal with Gabby, but they don't have detection now. Once Armel said the BKB is about to expire, Gabby's back in, he's got the ultimate to cleave as well. It's going to be able to bring down the Wind Range now with the Abyssal Blade forward as well. Morphling falling incredibly low. Raven is going to wait for him back up. You've got to keep in mind the Throne's exposed as well, but what can they do to defend the base? Is mashed up with the 3-man hoofs on. No detection once again. Gabby's able to turn. He's got the sustain coming through. Mashless trying to utilize that flicker, but it looks like that's all she wrote. As TNC, an incredible game 1 victory. Gabby gets an ultra to end at 43 minutes in.
How fun of a hero is and huh? It just seems very fun and balanced, especially when you don't even need to worry about pop.
TNC, but they've already and out a lot of the carries. I'm trying to think.
I'm liking the morph. Alchemist, okay. Something a little different here. And you would assume that that's going to be Gabby's Alchemist as well.
An extra target to be able to get, you know, the stats from, and I'm kind of surprised Fnatic didn't block the small camp, or at least a camp by that area. Is Febby trying to man fight, but you see not dealing with the boss, so a little bit of attack slow here. He's going to be able to secure first blood. Will cost him his life though. So.
It's totally fine though. First intentional, but with the acid spray you're able to take out the Hawk if you're lucky enough that it's in the place that it is, so already getting an extra 40 gold from them. Maybe he's gone a little bit here.
Yeah,
Venom.
He's ultra dead. Maybe just wants the boar instead. It's going to be another kill for Mastros. Do you like how I put too much attention on bot at the moment, although we might have a fight around top with the bounties that are about to break out. You see Febby's pushing back jabs with that extra astral damage, although Mastros is coming over as well. Jabs, can he get the faster right clicks? No, Febby's going to be able to snag this, but he's going to be careful because if the ball gets to slow, now without that bonus movement speed, he ultra dead, as that's a killing spree now for Mastros. He's had another very good laning stage. I mean, see.
Yeah, so he's got a lightning storm this, perhaps, just to push this wave in. He's around to try and make something happen. It's a win if you can get your creeps underneath the Radiant Tier 1 tower. Sorry, the Dire Tier 1 tower right now.
Arrow does connect on Tim. Jabs again doesn't have a point in the Starstorm already, and Armel's going to commit the ultimate there. So we see the but it looks like ET is just going to be able to kind of zone them away as they really want to try and pressure out these stacks. Masteros coming over. He wants a kill. Let's see what he can find though. He doesn't have mana at the moment for the Raw, so Masteros going pretty deep, but with the slow, Tims just can't run away. They might be able to, you know, kind of block off any retreat capabilities, even with the rotation for KP. Febby will pay the price. Masteros though, with a mega kill streak, will end up losing it. So 384 gold, and they are getting set up at the moment. The scan also connects, so they know someone's underneath the tower. Jeb's going to be the one to show. Let's see how they can get the angle though. DJ pops the ward. Nice vision to be able to set up for the Queen of Pain chain lockdown, but it looks like no one's going to follow up here, so Armel, he can just run himself away, even with the blink on cooldown. Beast's going to end up falling off to the eastern side of the fight there, and Gabby now finds the connection and stun on top of DJ. They need to follow up, and it looks like Armel is going to be able to provide that. The damage thanks to the screen, but they're not done. Now that Jabs is a bit stuck down here. Moon's in the tree line as well. Gabby's just going to go forward. The ultimate is about to wear off, and they've got the Infest Bomb as well now, but the arrow top the mark. Nicely done. Fnatic, they publish this aggressive dive, and Master up with the buyback as well is going to find the ball control, locking in KP. And a lot of buybacks forced out here. What more can they get? Armel's actually going to blink on top of the wave. People attempt the TP. Do they have the fire blast up or the damage? Neither will be the case as Armel.
Ancient stack, it should be basically done.
Does look like Radiant going to try and wrap. They've got vision on KP at the moment, even with this back ward as well. So now with Boots of Travel, Lesh going to join the mid. KP, arrowed up. Febby's going to try and disrupt this in with a toss from Tims as well. Nicely done. Now Gabby's going to wrap around as well. Finds Masteros. Raw's going to control him. So he'll stun up himself, but now with the backline, Almo's going to try and solo kill off the mana. Will be able to do so successfully thanks to this Orchid. He also has
the Chemical Rage just going to opt to try and take the tier 1 tower, but Alchemist is just like, you know what, I think I want to farm, you know?
Tims. Yeah, they want more blood though, but the blink forward, Ava, toss back, Armel even trying to deal with the Ogre Magi is just going to TP out, but it looks like Masteros is in a whole world of pain. They even, I mean, Gabby's got a BKB, and now they've even got the Aegis as well on top of TNC, which looks like they're going to give over to Armel instead. Just, I mean, going through Gabby, so, I mean, Radiant, they are going to smoke up, sorry, with the Moonlight Shadow. They're going to walk up the high ground, but they do have a nice ward at the moment scouting out the Alchemist, but I mean, KP's position at the moment is just so aware. And they're going to try and move forward, but where's the rest of the damage coming through? Infest Bomb's going to come. Gabby pops is at the BKB, but the ultimate's a little bit too late. But now Dire, they can still continue with the fight, with the damage that's skyrocketing it out for the combo. Armel, along with Febby, going to help drop down 3. They do have the second life, and Tims can jump back forward, lacking a little bit of mana. Pops the stick, and now Masteros is in trouble with the Avatos combination. Beastmaster's going to end up falling to the 4th death here from Fnatic. They do, I mean, they get the Alchemist, you get the Aegis, you also kind of force out a 10-second BKB.
If you actually press it at a certain time, you do a good amount more damage. It just uses up a whole lot more mana, but it felt like with him standing in the middle of that fight, it was always going to be a pretty high risk that he was going to go down.
Well, Moon will be able to get a kill on top of Tim's down bot, utilizing these Beastmaster summons, but Armo wants a little bit more revenge here. Blinks in, Orchid, Sonic Wave, monster kill streak, and artificial kind of farm that you provide with the net worth, but they've still been playing incredibly well as top lane. Moon getting chased down at the moment. Radiant, they're on the high ground, and with this vision, they're going to try and look to turn and deal with Tim's first off. Raven straight on top of him, pops the rage, so doesn't have to worry about the Elder Titan control. And nicely done. They just scouts out this smoke, and we'll see if they want to try and group up and protect the high ground, potentially die. They're going to counter smoke themselves. Gabby, the bait at the moment. He's got a DD in the bottle as well. Pops the ultimate instantly. Atos gonna get disjointed well, but Armel's gonna blink aggressively forward. He's gotta be careful. Where's this defensive factor coming through? Tim's with the toss, but it's not enough. And now Gabby as well really wants to punish this movement hard with the double damage rune. Raven, he's in trouble, gets infested up. Buyback from the Mirana as well. Jabs wants to rejoin them, but it looks like Dire, can they retreat away without losing too many heroes? Unfortunately, that's not going to be the... As we do see KP falling, and even in top of the river as well. Tiny's going to get caught out by the arrow. So nicely done from Fnatic. Just, you know, the aggressive blink there from Almel. Really cost entries, which they have done so so far, but they're going to smoke up. Let's see if they can find the initiation. Gabby's going to move forward. Tim's as well frontlining. DJ, though, they're not really the target they want, but maybe that pickoff can just lead them Roche, although Tim's is still hunting, though. Radiant, they got the wall in the backline. Tim's could be in trouble. The force off gets him out of the arrow range, and now the rage is about to wear off, so Mastros is protected. So now Moon actually on top of the backline deals with Tim's. Mastros actually linking, so pops the roll, and now Armor with the Sonic Wave going to provide the distance. Raven, he's actually stuck on the high ground. No, the Sonic Wave. Can they do anything about it, though? Just TP out, but in the end, it's a 3 for 2. It looks like now without getting the arrow, they're unable to do anything.
Try to steal the cheese.
Jabs might go for it, actually. Leaves him. What's he gonna get? Nothing. Nada. He'll pay the price. With all the attack slows. But now once they've worn off, Gabby just shreds through that tier 3 tower. They do infest.
Yep, and that's exactly what Gabby does.
Fnatic. They're hunting though. Masters want to jump straight on top of KP. Brawl sets up for the arrow. So I get 1 kill, down for 70. They're hunting for more. He's got an incredible amount of raw HP, but it's not like they have this Omni Knight like last game to be able to dispel off that arrow. Now Masteroff, blink away. Tim still has the follow-up thanks to the Force Staff, and now we're continuing to chase for more. They get the stun, Jabs. He's got a lot of health with the Infest, but they don't even care about the Mirana. They want a better target, which is Masteros. Gems on the deck as well. Raven just picks up this Abyssal Blade as well, so they're going to try and Moonlight with this here. They can jump, but just the high ground positioning with the ward, it's going to be so difficult. Raven's going to try and frontline. They got the vision actually. Mastros with an initiation. Can they protect out the ultimate? They're going to try and move forward, but it gets the ultimate now. They're going to try and look to turn to massive Sonic Wave. But where's the forward move with the protection of the BKB? It's just going to try and disengage, but they've already lost 2. And Fnatic, they might be in trouble of losing more as well. Moon gets inside. With the Beastmaster down for an extra, with the 15 seconds at the moment, they really don't have an easy way to initiate. So TNC, they come and just claim 2 for the arrow, which they were really requiring.
KP's got the Ags now, so perfect thing to try and deal with the lifestealer. Just kite him out for the duration.
That's right. There we go. Blink forward. They get the roll. Abyssal Blade as well. The Force Up's going to provide the distance. Elk, got to be careful. Toss further away. But now with the Echo Star Burst, but a combination. TNC, they double back, baiting out Gabby. It just costs them everything as they'll call it quits. TNC take it 2-0, and this is a big series to take down as well. The good old El Clasico in the Southeast Asia region, just 2-0 in Fnatic, which is a big series.